kid, you just chose the hard way.
I was just a broke kid about to lose my family's legacy to a beautiful demon.
I'm Shen Qingjue. Pay up, or I'm taking your house, regardless of its history.
Neither of us knew that this old house was actually a gateway to the heavens.
The celestial realm?
I stepped into floating palaces and was met by a guard with a very sharp spear. Grandpa wasn't lying. I'm being dragged to see the big boss himself. Just as the Emperor was about to turn me into a celestial pincushion, an old man stepped in. He looked familiar, but way more immortal than I remembered. It was my grandfather, Jin Wuzu, who apparently didn't die, but just got a massive promotion to godhood.
Take this rude fellow away and give him 3,000 lashes. Wait, 30,000 lashes.
So my family tree isn't just roots and dirt, it's literal stardust. Grandpa explained that the door in our house is the only bridge between worlds, and I'm the only one who can walk through it. Grandpa's plan is simple. The gods are bored, and as a hybrid, I'm the ultimate business bridge.
I can monopolize trade between both worlds and make a fortune. I'm finally going to be rich.
I can see the dollar signs in the clouds. If I can bring human goods to the gods, I won't just pay off my debt, I'll own the whole city. Back on Earth, Shen Qingjue's goons were ready to play rough. They thought I was the same weakling they could push around. They didn't know Grandpa taught me a self-defense chant that turns a mortal into a powerhouse.
I brought my best bodyguards to settle the score, but Jin Wuzu moved like a blur. He didn't just fight, he dominated. I've never seen this side of him. It was terrifying, and honestly, a little bit impressive. And thank you, class monitor.
I gave the class monitor a 2-month deadline to pay her back with interest. For the first time, I saw her blush instead of bark. Now, it's time to find some celestial inventory. In heaven, I learned that flattery works wonders on the egos of the celestial elite.
Just kidding. Don't be angry, three-eyed bro. I've always admired you. Even Sun Wukong fell at your hands. In my opinion, you are the true number one in the realm.
Hook, line, and sinker. Once you get a general on your side, the rest of heaven is an open market. But then his dog decided to give me a very sharp greeting. His dog, Xiao Tian, was acting like a spoiled brat because his master was feeding him celestial peaches. Seriously? A dog eating fruit? I knew exactly what he needed. Some high-quality human dog food.
Excellent. Whatever dog food is in the human realm, I'll take it all.
Yang Jing was sold. The general paid in mermaid tears. In the human world, these things are worth a total fortune.
How expensive can human world trifles be? These mermaid tears should be worth plenty of money. The extra is your fee for the errand.
First closed. I hit the jackpot. This is way better than buying luxury bags for ungrateful socialites. I brought back the super royal dog food at a fancy ball. Yang Jiang was skeptical, but the moment Jiang got a whiff of that processed meat, it was game over. The legendary hound was face down in the bowl in seconds.
This is the dog food you mentioned? Xiaotian doesn't even care for rare delicacies. It would never eat such low-quality food.
Marketing works on gods. I accidentally walked into Fairy Chana's spa and got caught by her very angry rabbit.
Beings in the celestial realm are so unique. Even a rabbit looks this weird. I didn't know someone was bathing inside. No need to attack without warning.
Jin Rabbit wasn't in the mood for jokes and was ready to end me right there. I used my phone.
Don't panic, sister. This thing is called a phone.
It took some convincing, but once Chana saw her own reflection on the screen, her curiosity finally outweighed her suspicion. Chana loved the selfie shelter and gave me a celestial token that will protect me.
Since you are so kind, Mr. Jin, I will gratefully accept it. I should return the favor. Here's a small token from me. I hope it helps you.
Giving away one phone opened up a whole new market. If the most beautiful woman in heaven wants one, everyone else will too. I convinced Chubaji he's the most handsome guy just to get him to look at my stock.
How rude! I shed my big skin long ago. Such petty mortal. How dare you speak so boldly?
I fell for it. Now that I had his attention, it was time to show him the beauty-finding power of the smartphone. I traded a phone for magic.
Does he still remember his debt? Don't worry, I guarantee I'll teach you, as long as you teach me how to use the phone.
Trouble is just beginning.
That's a huge forehead. Are you an alien?
The real trouble is only just beginning, and it started with a forehead so massive I thought I was being invaded by an alien life form. Surviving the politics of heaven is one thing, but explaining the concept of a proxy shop to a god who looks like a walking light bulb is a whole different level of survival.
This phone has a digital red envelope feature. With just a tap of your finger, you can distribute your grace.
This guy turned out to be the South Pole Immortal, the god of longevity. He was complaining about being overworked because the human population is growing too fast. I realized that even gods need to upgrade their tech to keep up with the times, so I introduced him to the ultimate human solution for distributing grace: digital red envelopes. I had to stop a rich punk named Zhao from harassing Liu Huan at the bar.
I'll help you cool off first.
To heal Lele, but the darkness around her was a shadow from the underworld itself.
That's right. Your brother-in-law will heal you.
Robert tried to talk about the laws of nature and performance reviews, but I knew his real price. I pulled out the celestial peach I got from the South Pole Immortal. One look at that treasure, and the Reaper's professional ethics went right out the window. Even in the underworld, everyone has a price.
Then what's this?
Zhao is actually a stunning beauty who pays for human herbs with top-tier pills.
You are my Lord Taishang Lao Jun. You're such a cool beauty.
Them to a race, using my cultivator's strength to secure a debt-free future.
Are you kidding? Am I the kind of person who sells my soul for some petty gain? Regarding your terms, I simply cannot refuse. I only said that to help her out of a jam. How could I date a violent girl like her?
My two worlds are colliding faster than I thought. I was just trying to have a quiet dinner, but my debt-collecting girlfriend has ears like a hawk. I made the mistake of calling her a violent girl behind her back, and the atmosphere went sub-zero instantly. She was standing right there. If looks could kill, I'd be buried under this snow mountain already. I need to get out of here before she decides to collect my soul instead of my money.
I followed the brat into the woods, but the ground vanished beneath me. Gravity is cruel. Darn, she's actually flying. Look out, that's a cliff. Gravity is a cruel mistress, and right now, I'm her favorite target. I can only hope this mountain has a soft landing.
We survived, but I'm still a tough landlord.
Stop. Stop it. If I hadn't been your human cushion, how could you be so energetic?
I tried to use my injuries to negotiate a debt waiver, but she's tougher than the rocks we just hit. Now we're stuck in a ravine with a broken phone and a landlord who still wants her interest. The big shots in heaven are playing chess with my life, calling me a person of destiny.
True. Maybe for someone who can defeat you one day.
I'd be set up to fight the great sage.
After beating a bear, he healed a wounded monkey with a literal glow in his hands. Looks like a scratch from when it ran. I recall 36 Heavenly Transformations has a resurrection technique. I haven't mastered it yet, but treating a minor injury should be fine. I watched the woods vanish. Jin Wuzu isn't just a lucky student. He's hiding a power that defies everything I know about the world. I need to know if that magic can fix my skin too.
I found the flame spirit grass and have to refine it right now to save her life.
The flame spirit grass is too strong. It must be refined before a mortal can take it. This is my first time refining medicine.
I've never played alchemist before, and I'm shaking. If I fail, she never wakes up. I have to put everything I've learned from Sister June into this one pill. The pill is ready, but I have to feed it to her mouth to save her.
I really am a genius. Let's get one thing straight. Since you're unconscious, I have to feed you mouth to mouth. I'm not trying to take advantage of you.
Here goes nothing.
I woke up half-dressed and saw him standing there. My survival instinct kicked in with a slap.
Freeze! Tell me, why aren't we wearing clothes?
He claims he saved my life, but all I see is a pervert who needs a lesson. Yet, I feel different, stronger, and the cold doesn't even bother me anymore.
A fire demon named Li Xiao cornered us, smelling the spiritual grass I fed to Shinty Tree.
I am the Fire Lord of the 5 elemental demons. I shall hand over the flame spirit grass now, and I'll make your end painless.
I told him it's already being digested, but that just made him want to eat us instead. I've reached level 7 of my cultivation, so it's time to see if I can actually back up my big talk.
The battle is pure chaos. A group of cultivators showed up to fight the demon, but Jin Wuzu is the one truly holding the line. He just sent that monster flying with a strike that shook the ground.
When did Jin Wuzu become such a fighter? Was he actually telling the truth?
I always thought he was just a clever brat, but watching him now, I realize he belongs to a world I'm only just beginning to see. He's actually protecting me.
The demon is transforming into a final boss form, and my breakthrough might not be enough.
No way! Is he transforming? Damn it, that's just cheating.
Can I survive this clash?
He can force out Li Xiao's demon form and possesses a high-grade treasure. He is certainly no ordinary cultivator.
The air is thick with demonic energy, and I can feel my heart hammering against my ribs. This Fire Lord isn't playing around, but neither am I. If he thinks he can just roast me like a kebab, he's in for a golden surprise. I'm pulling out the golden cord right now to show him what real treasure looks like.
I couldn't leave him. face that nightmare alone, even if it meant we both went down.
If we go together. I won't leave you behind. A literal gun dropped in with a weapon that makes the Fire Lord look like a candle.
You can talk? Are you a monster too?
With the stages off, I used pop gourd to seal the demon and end the show.
This knockoff worked well enough against a weakened demon. Now, stay in there. I found him in a cave, looking too comfortable with another woman, and my rage took over.
I'll sacrifice my cultivation to save his life. Only our tribe's bloodline can support the energy of flame spirit grass. If it takes my blood, the pain will end. This is my first time doing this. Please be gentle. Slow down.
While I was worried sick, he was playing doctor with the demon girl. He looked so guilty.
Jin Wuzu, where are you? Hey, Jin Wuzu, you're still alive, right? What are you two doing? I survived a demon lord only to be sent to the hospital by a jealous landlord slap.
You violent girl, what are you freaking out about now? Hey, I wasn't even hurt fighting Lai Xiao, but one slap from you sent me to the hospital. 2 weirdos called me his wife. I'd rather marry the fire demon than this idiot. Wives? We're just classmates. Don't talk nonsense.
Cultivators think I'm a master. I'll swing it and pretend I'm not totally faking this.
Zealing, disciple of buffing sect. Thank you for saving me, immortal one.
Returning the golden cudgel was hard, but the great sages let me keep it for now.
You keep it for now. I'm up in the heavens anyway, with no chance to fight. But your cultivation is still weak. Each use will damage your body, so don't forget that.
I caught John giving Nisha an intimate massage. Seeing a priest like that was a shock.
Mr. Jin, what are you doing here? I learned this massage technique online, and I've gotten quite good at it. Want to try it later? Mr. Jin, I didn't mean it that way. Don't misunderstand.
Nisha is on our side now. My plan to give Chang'e freedom is actually happening.
Only you, me, and Sister Chang'e know about this. As long as you don't talk, nobody will know.
Whenever I realize, a lotus flower blooms on his head. Seems he wants to visit the mortal world too.
Chang'e's longing was real. Nisha tried to stay behind, but a lotus bloomed on his head.
Old Jin, I'm going to the shop to find you. What luck to run to you here. Who are you?
Yang appeared. We were dead. Yang Yin is a dog person who can't tell fairies apart. I played along with his theory.
There are so many fairies. Besides, they all look the same. But should I know every single one? Look at you stammering. It's just a secret meeting with a fairy. Why so nervous?
Chang'e became a walking traffic jam. People were staring at her like she was an angel.
She looks like she walked right out of a painting.
I became her manager to keep things safe.
I am Mr. Chang's manager. I handle everything for her. I found him acting like a big shot, with the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Why? After what he did to me, now he's out messing around with someone else. Let's go. We're going to confront him. Eagle demons swooped down for Chang'e's divine energy. In a blink, she was gone.
Ouch! Spare me, great heroine. Look out! I sense evil energy.
I failed her. My staff was out of juice, and I had to track them fast.
Let me go! Where on earth is this?
My brother thought he could bully me again, But he forgot I'm not the same guy he met before. I didn't have time for a long martial arts sequence, so I went straight for his weakest point. My nutcracker kick is a masterpiece of efficiency, high cultivation, or not. Nobody's standing up after that.
No, more impressive. Even a mere human could bully you. You really brought honor to Zhao family.
Zhao Yi wanted me to entertain her for the location. I decided to give her a show.
Miss Zhao sure is pretty. Let's get straight to the point. What will it take for you to help me catch Eagle Cloud Banshee?
I snatched her hairpiece to show that I could take her life just as easily.
Are you sure I'm the one who lost? If I can take this from your hair without a sound, I can just as easily crush your skull. So, who really lost? I dragged him away from the demon.
Is it Jin Wuzu? Interesting man.
I told the ghosts to stay back. I couldn't live with myself if they got hurt.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go pluck the feathers off those jerks.
The Banshee Queen wanted to use Chang'e as a vessel. Her love spell was working fast.
Immortal don't just descend to the mortal realm. You are either banished, or you're here illegally. Even if I ruin you, what can anyone do? Don't worry. I won't end you just yet. I need your immortal body as a vessel to give birth to my daughter.
I threw my shoe at the Queen's face. These demons have never dealt with someone so shameless.
If you want it, I'll give it to you. Who's there? How dare you throw a shoe at me?
I threw chicken burger to confuse them, but the Queen grabbed Chang'e as a shield.
Trying to leave? It's not that easy.
Chang'e is an ancient immortal. Her soul has a way of fighting back when pushed.
Childish tricks. You think those petty moves will work on me? Once I absorb her divine power, your time is up.
Her lunar tidal pull pinned the demons down, but using that magic is burning her up.
What's with this gravity?
A video called Taishan Lao Zhen. He told me my purple gourd could save her life.
I don't want to see anything. I have serious business. I have a friend who was hit by Eagle Claw Queen's spell. Her face is flushed, and her body is burning up. Is there a way to break it?
She went viral, and the Emperor saw it.
These humans have no dignity. This is...
There was an uproar, and the Queen Mother ordered Neja to drag Chang'e back.
Neja, go to the mortal world and capture her now. Prevent her from causing chaos among humans.
Her punishment was 10,000 days of blades. I couldn't let that happen to her.
Her crimes must be punished. 10,000 days of heart-piercing blades.
Once he warned me Neja was coming. If Heaven wanted to fight, I was ready.
Jin Wuzu, you're in big trouble. The Emperor has sent someone to catch Chang'e.
I stood my ground against Neja. Nobody is taking her today while I'm still breathing.
I brought her here, so I'm responsible. Nobody's taking her today.
We've officially declared war on the heavens. Can a mortal like me really stop a god?
Humph! The mortal world is my turf, mountain-pushing palm. Since ancient times, Tathagata Buddha palm suppressed Sun Wukong. Today, Jin Wuzu will crush the third print. Now,
Declared war on the heavens? Yeah, that sounded a lot better in my head than it felt when Neja's spear was inches from my throat. I already signed on death warrants, so I might as well make this divine executioner work for his paycheck. I threw everything I had into a single strike, hoping a mortal's desperation could match a god's arrogance. My mountain whipping kick flashed with his heavenly transformations, and for a second, the air itself screamed. I wasn't just fighting for my life. I was fighting to prove that the mortal realm isn't just a playground for bored deities.
No matter the cost, I won't let you take Changa away. Lend me your power.
But Ganesha wasn't just any god. He was a war machine built for suppression. As he closed in on Changa with that cold, immortal indifference, I knew I had to go for the nuclear option. My body was already screaming in protest, but I didn't care about the consequences anymore. I fooled the golden cudgel to activate, ignoring the warnings of catastrophic failure flashing in my mind. The power surge felt like drinking liquid lightning, and for a moment, I felt like I could tear the guy apart just to keep her safe. I caught the third prince off guard and broke his spear with one desperate swing.
How is this possible? To so easily break my lotus-fixing spear?
I shattered a divine weapon and shifted the momentum of the war.
Changa traded her freedom for his life. She walked back into her cage to save him.
As long as you save him, I'll return for my punishment immediately. No more delays.
Changa traded her one day of liberty for his life. She walked back into her cage just to make sure he kept breathing. I guess I'm not the only one who's got a soft spot for that loudmouth debt collector.
I woke up to Baise, who looked like a cute girl with a very judgmental stare.
What? The legendary beast Baise is actually a cute girl?
I tried to get up, but my body felt like it had been through a meat grinder. Baise told me I was lucky to be alive, but all I cared about was where they'd taken Chang'e. I couldn't let Chang'e face the Emperor's wrath alone while I hid in the mortal world. I crushed the heavenly trial like a man with nothing left to lose. The air in the throne room was heavy enough to crush a normal man, but I had a point to prove.
That's right. It was me. I'll take full responsibility. I broke into the Moon Palace and forced Changa to go to the mortal world.
I stood tall under the Emperor's gaze, taking every ounce of blame. If heaven wanted a villain to punish, I was happy to play the part. If it meant she stayed out of the line of fire, I challenged the heavenly laws as immortal. Only humans can punish me.
I am a mortal, not a god. The only ones who can punish me are humans, not your heavenly laws.
It was a risky move, but I had to remind them that their jurisdiction has limits. If they wanted to judge me, they'd have to find a mortal court that cared about the celestial red tape. Baise stepped in with digital blackmail. She had a video the Emperor didn't want leaked.
Please consider carefully. Your Majesty, or this video will have to be leaked.
The Emperor's face went from furious to terrified in 3 seconds flat. It turns out, even a supreme deity is scared of going viral for the wrong reasons. Leverage is a beautiful thing.
The Emperor made her manager of a celestial hub, and he saw a business opportunity.
I hereby decree to imprison Changa in celestial proxy hall to handle shipping between the mortal and god realms as a way to make amends. If there's another mistake, I'll double the punishment.
Now she's stuck running a shop in the sky, and Jin Wuzu is basically her silent partner. He really does have the look of the devil, turning a death sentence into a franchise deal.
Business was booming, but I was underpricing my stock. Note to self, gods have too much money.
Grandpa said earlier that rainbow beads are celestial currency. So, 5 rainbow beads.
He dropped an orange bead like it was pocket change. I felt a physical pain in my chest, realizing I could have charged 10 times more. Note to self, gods have way too much money and 0 sense of value. Sir Wukong wasn't thrilled with how I was using his staff and wanted it back.
I let you golden cudgel to save your life, not to let you abuse its power. I'm taking it back now.
The great sage himself was standing in my shop, ready to strip me of my only defense. I had to think fast, or I'd be back to being a regular delivery boy with a very angry monkey on my back. I offered him a digital arena to fight warriors without leaving his seat.
But if you're willing to leave it here, I'll give you something great. Look, I developed this just for you, monkey brother. With just a swipe, you can match with other fighters. You can fight to your heart's content anytime, anywhere.
The Monkey King was completely memorized by the smartphone. Who needs to wreak havoc in heaven when you can achieve a 5-star rating in a gacha combat game? I think I just saved the universe with an app. I decided to give those godly decree palace punks a lesson in ethics and physics.
A demon? He doesn't have a single cent of blood on him. Instead, your relentless pursuit makes you look like the demons.
I didn't care about their godly decree. I just wanted to see how far the divine bodies would fly when they met the business end of my boot. Spoiler alert, they fly pretty far. The so-called elite cultivator tried to pull a last-ditch effort, but he was all bark and no bite. He thought he could intimidate me with his sex game, but I faced the Emperor. A junior disciple with a bad attitude is just a warm-up.
Get out! Don't let me see you again. Otherwise...
I sent him running back to his masters with his tail between his legs. Turns out, being a passing shop owner is a pretty effective cover for a powerhouse who's tired of everyone's nonsense.
He rescued a stray dog and treated it better than his own debt collectors. Total softy. It's okay now. Are you hurt? Huh? I'll take you home for a bath. Okay? He thinks he just saved a random stray. But in this world, nothing falls into your lap by accident. Is this pup just a new friend? Or a spy sent by the heavens to keep an eye on their favorite troublemaker? I guess we'll find out when the water starts flying.
You saved me. So ask for any reward you want.
The stray dog was a headache. Then I saved demon heiress Zhao Yi from a literal fire. Saving her attracts unwanted attention.
I heard Jin Wuzu was playing knight to Zhao Yi, who was running from terrible blind dates.
Okay, this little dog is alright. Creep, I'm calling 911.
She's hiding here. Just as I was getting used to having a demon roommate who actually cooked breakfast, her old man decided to pay us a surprise visit. The door practically flew off its hinges as Zhao Yuantian marched in, looking like a man who was ready to start a war over his daughter's marital status. I felt like I was meeting a terrifying father-in-law for a girlfriend I didn't even have.
Xiaoye, your stubbornness has to end. I've come to get you personally. It's time to come home.
He wasn't interested in my hospitality. He was here to drag her back to those nightmare blind dates. I tried to play the voice of reason, but in the world of high-level demons, my human logic didn't carry much weight against his desire for grandkids. Turns out, my stray dog is actually the literal ancestor of the entire Zhao clan.
Ancestor?
Watching a terrifying clan leader bow to a dog who loves durian-flavored kibble was the highlight of my week. Suddenly, I wasn't a kidnapper anymore. I was the ancestor's best friend, which changed the power dynamic in the room faster than a lightning strike.
I found him with a demon heiress and wanted to summon the storm right then.
The long night. We're alone together. What do you think we're doing?
Shade was radiating enough killing intent to freeze the sun, and I had to explain the rescue mission fast before she decided to test her new techniques on me. She claimed she didn't care, but her eyes were saying something very different as she told me about the upcoming selection of Immortals Convention.
The cultivation world is noticing his power and debating if he's an ally or a threat.
I've heard of him. Why? Planning to take him out?
They spoke of balance, but I knew it was really about control. If Jin Wuzu kept breaking the rules and defeating high-level demons, the Cultivator Association wouldn't just sit back and watch. He was becoming a target for both sides of the war.
The selection convention was held in a massive stadium, making it feel more like a rock concert than a spiritual trial. The atmosphere soured the moment I reached the registration desk. The elitist prick in charge didn't believe for a second that a rogue like me could take down a Class B demon like Lei Xiao.
Lai Xiao is a Class B demon. Even official association members may not be able to end him. You don't make me laugh.
They demanded proof I killed a Class B demon, as if I'd carry its head around.
The crowd was ready to toss Jin Wuzu out until Ningfeng Daoist himself stepped up to the plate. When a heavyweight official of the Cultivator Association vouches for you, even the loudest critics have to swallow their pride. It was a massive power move that shifted the entire mood of the stadium in an instant. I can prove that this young friend took out Li Xiao.
Ningfeng's endorsement was like a golden ticket. Suddenly, I wasn't a joke anymore. I was a person of interest. I could practically see the godly decree palace goons choking on their own arrogance as my registration was finalized. The first test was the Dharma Tumbler, a high-tech spiritual punch bag designed to measure raw power. The kids from Godly Decree Palace thought their expensive artifacts would carry them through, but they were about to find out that spiritual power isn't something you can just buy with a credit card.
23 failed.
Watching that arrogant brat fail was pure satisfaction. Flash toys are no match for training. I threw the spoiled brat to the ground before he did real damage.
You people from Godly Decree Palace love hitting women. Zhao Ye is one thing, but how could you be so cruel to an elementary student?
I had to remind him that being rich doesn't give you the right to be a bully. He stepped in to finish the job, radiating a pressure that made the entire Godly Decree Palace group realize they were way out of their league. I turned my energy into a blinding lightning strike that shook the entire stadium.
The score for Jin Wuzu is... Wait, what's going on?
Hey! Jin Wuzu test passed. The Bodhidharma Tumbler can take 300 points of energy, but Jin Wuzu's power exceeded the maximum limit, which caused a short circuit in the machine.
That lightning strike didn't just overload the resistor, it blew the lid off my low-profile plan. Every eye in the stadium was on me, wondering how a rogue like me could break the Bodhidharma Tumbler. I could feel the target forming on my back as the machine smoked. The technician looked like she was having a heart attack, but Tangsa was the one really choking on his own arrogance. He thought I was weak, but I just proved I'm the most dangerous variable in this entire convention.
She's called Li Kuiwa. You're quite famous in the human world. I don't know why you descended, but you should keep a low profile.
Li Cuihua, the actual Neisha, stepped up and pulverized the testing equipment. She's the walking catastrophe that the Cultivator Association wasn't prepared for. We're being sent to the demon hunting grounds to face B-rank beasts. No safety nets.
Did you think the selection of Immortal Convention was just child's play? B-rank beasts lurking in demon hunting grounds. No one will guarantee your safety. If you're scared of death, leave now.
If you're too scared to bleed, you're just bait. I'd rather hunt alone than with cowards.
Participating in the Bactian meet with you cowards is lucky for me. I'm definitely going to win this time. Goodbye, you chickens. Whatever.
Once inside the hunting grounds, I ran into Tang San. The elitist brat thought he was hunting a unicorn, but he was actually just doing the heavy lifting for me. I let him wear the beast down, then stepped in to finish the job and claim the core.
Hey, the powder lasts for 1 hour. So after this, you're on your own.
You can call it scavenging, but I call it efficiency. In the cultivation world, results are the only thing that matters, and his frustration was just a nice bonus for my collection. I kept using my lure powder to lead monsters right into Tangsan's path, making him do all the work while I snatched the rewards. By the time he realized he'd been played, he was so furious he could only resort to the most pathetic curse I've ever heard.
Even if I can't pass the selection of Immortals Convention, I won't take a single core from you, or accept your charity results. Also, I curse you. May the price of groceries always go up. I was poisoned by a demon and fading fast. I didn't expect him to find me.
When I was fighting purple-winged demon Bustard, I was poisoned by her venom.
She looked like she was at death's door, but I have a way to neutralize the poison.
Oh, since you put it that way, I'll help cure you. But I'll do it my way.
I feel a chill energy from her wound. The real predator might be right in my arms.